Hi, we're back, and I'm standing here with the wonderful Assembly Member Crystal Peoples. How are you, lady?
I am doing very well, thank you. Very
Yes,
well,
you
very
are.
busy, but very good.
Yes, yes. This is a wonderful event that we're at today, all about MWBEs, how they can just really network and grow their business. What are your thoughts about this conference?
Well, I think this conference is important. One thing that's particularly important to note here is that they really don't deal with women businesses here. Their focus is on minority business. And, sometimes I think people think it's not politically correct to do that. But in this instance, it really is, because what this council has been doing for multiple years, and you can tell by the number of businesses and the amount of profits these businesses or the amount of money these businesses are doing, that they've been for a long time advocating for the rights of minority businesses to be able to purchase or sell things to people who are in business, and they've been doing a good job of it. So this is an important organization. I would love to see it grow in Buffalo. You will note also that all of the awardees, with the exception of one, were from either Rochester or Syracuse.
Correct.
But we're going to get better here. We're going to try to catch up
Right.
with the businesses that we support here. So, I'm very encouraged by the work that Linda Terrell and her board does.
Oh, well, Linda is terrific. That's all we've been talking about all day is just the type of tools that she is providing to all of the minority businesses that attend this conference. What is your advice to those MBE businesses with today's challenges in the economy?
Well, I would say if your business is something, or you sell something, or you do something that other people need in order to continue to either have their livelihood and or to run their business, and you're going to be fine.
Right.
You just have to maintain. You may have to change your spending habits. You may have to readjust your budget, because obviously you have a budget. You have to do one of those every year. You have to modify your budget so that it fits today's economy. It costs more for gas. It costs more for everything now. So you should have already made those adjustments. And then given, the financial services disasters that we're seeing happening, at the national level, the impact on that, I don't think should necessarily be that real bad for you. It depends upon what it is you're in business to do. For instance, if you are a plumber, nobody's not going to need a plumber just because the economy is bad.
Right.
Nobody's going to know how to fix their pipes just because the economy is bad. They're not going to call a plumber. They're going to try to do it themselves. It doesn't work that way. So I'd say, maintain your focus on your business, and let's ride this one through. Some companies are going to go out of business. Most of those are going to be financial services companies, and maybe in some ways they should go because they've had bad business practices.
Right.
Maintain good business practices, and you can survive these hard economic times.
That is key. Now, in relation to the Buffalo Public Schools program, you've been a strong advocate of the program, and we thank you for that. Those MWBEs, MBEs who are with the program, what advice would you give them to help them sustain their business after the program is over? Because we know it's not going to last forever.
It's not going to last forever. And if you are banking your business on just the Joint School Construction Project, you perhaps need to hire a consultant who can help you understand that, it may be time to start expanding your strategies for who you want to do business with.
Right.
There are major corporations in this area, in this state, in this nation, in this world, who there may be opportunities for you to do business with. So you don't want to just limit yourself to the Joint School Construction Project, because it is going to end. There are a number of construction projects that are going on in this community today as we speak. There's building going on, there's renovation going on. Figure out how to get your company access to that kind of business. And if you can't do it on your own because you're just the hands-on guy, or the hands-on girl who's just doing all the laboring work, spend a couple dollars and hire a consultant who can go out and help you find more business, because there are people in the business to do that.
Right.
Look for them. As a matter of fact, you probably can recommend a few of them to them.
That's right.
Yeah. And so I think that's important to do that, because as you mentioned, the Joint School Construction Project is not going to last forever.
Right.
As a matter of fact, we don't want it to last forever. We want our schools to be in good condition.
That's right.
We want to move on to something else, but we want those businesses that were grown through this process to stabilize themselves enough to keep it going.
Correct. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're very
Assembly
welcome.
Member Peoples, thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you and your listening audience.
All right. Thank you. We'll be right back.
All right.
Hi, we're back, and I'm standing here with Dr. Mayberry-Stewart, who was today's keynote luncheon speaker. Dr. Stewart, thank you so much for agreeing to speak with me. Why don't you start by telling our viewers your title and your role in today's conference?
I'm the Chief Information Officer and the Director for the Office of Technology for the State of New York. And in that role, I set the strategic direction for technology for the state. And I serve as Governor Patterson's Chief Technology Advisor.
Okay. Now, how does your role impact this conference today?
Well, as you know, the state of New York purchases about $2 billion of technology each year.
Okay.
And one of the things that our agency has done that we're committed to is to improve the level of minority and women purchasing in terms of that total IT spending.
Okay.
So we made a major commitment to get to about 20% participation level by the year 2010. So my being here today at the invitation of Assemblymember Peoples is because of our own commitment as an agency to certainly try to improve the level of participation for technology companies.
Okay. Now, earlier we spoke with Michael Jones Bay, and he said some wonderful things about you. And there is a collaboration between the two of you,
Yes.
your companies. Can you just enlighten our viewers on what that collaboration is?
Michael is a great partner. He's been a great partner to work with. He has a passion for MWBE participation, which I also have a passion for. And it's really very much aligned with what Governor Patterson has a passion for. So when we bring those three forces together, Michael's responsible for ensuring that we have more minority and women-owned businesses certified. I want to make sure that we have more of them being able to provide goods and services. So by us both working together, what I am able to help Michael do and my staff resources is for him to use technology to make it easier for the companies to be certified and to monitor, in fact, that we are making an impact. So we're doing such things as working with his website, providing online certification process,
Wow.
providing a better database so that companies, when they're looking for MWBEs, they can go to a very good source. So whatever we can do for him to have a more solid technology environment to enable him to get that job done, that's what we're committed to doing.
Well, I think that's awesome. You guys are doing a great job. I really enjoyed your message today. So thank you so very much, and thank you for agreeing to talk to me today.
Thank you.
Okay,
Good luck.
we'll be right back. LP Simonelli is a sponsor of the Stomp the Yard Dance and Step Competition Part 2 High School Scholarship Edition. This event will take place on October 25th at 6 o'clock at McKinley High School. The high school with the most students in attendance will receive a college scholarship for their school, and that school will host the next Stomp the Yard Dance and Step competition. For more information, please call 602-6253.
Hi, as I mentioned earlier, I had the opportunity to sit down with Board President Ruth Kapsiak and Community Superintendent Dr. Joe Melvin. We had a lot of things to discuss today. One of the questions that I posed to President Ruth Kapsiak was regarding the academic achievement plan. I wanted to know basically what the board is doing to enhance the program. This was her response.
Well, right now we are focusing on making certain that we have teachers in place to teach the things that we say the International Baccalaureate program, the Mandarin Chinese, and these programs are put in place so that students will be able to compete in the global economy. Without the Chinese, I think and other languages, we are going to be lost, and our children will not be able to compete because right now they are going abroad to work. The programs, there are several different programs. We are with our reading program, say for instance, we're making certain that the reading program, we're doing things with that, with Dr. Oladile, to make certain that all children are reading on grade level. And if they are not reading on grade level, say in 2008, and the program is in place and we have the teachers, the highly qualified teachers, then by 2009 we are seeing an improvement in scores, as we did from 2007 to 2008.